How will they attack on offense?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, it's Brady. Flush to his right. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bucs are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. Now they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
They'll roll him out right. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They run once more with McKinnon. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. On 1st down, Mahomes. Oh, the out route, he finds Hardman. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride, too, you know. 3 straight 1st down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick on their side, didn't they?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes locates Hardman for another catch. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
I got you. Shit.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So now it's 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
45, Mike, 45.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Oh, they gets into double coverage and intercepted. Carlton Davis picks him. And the Bucs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Count on the rings, stuff. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here with Villain, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Buffalo Bills and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Jake Camarda, set to do the honors, and off we go now from Tampa. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They start the drive with Cook, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Hit by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game, and I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. He'll buy some time right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Coming this way, here we go. Shoot. Tighten up.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. They'll swing this out to Fournette. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he's going to have the Bucs 1st down as this defense, well, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And here's a diving catch made behind the line of scrimmage. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goal. Taking it right down Broadway. The 40. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 96 yards. And the Bills are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the first quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game, and now that he
rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the Bucs will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
6-0 our score after one. On second down and 4, Brady. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from arm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Again, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Fournette. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41.
Check 50. 36, 33, Linda. 20, 20,
Up the gun, Fournette. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Brady. This is caught by Evans. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans, 35 yards. And the Bucs have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Brady's going to look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're playing the football.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just 1 move away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone in the coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. 20. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. A good pickup there, 26 yards. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs from 17 yards out. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to...
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll look to throw, and the throw there is incomplete.
As we prepare for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on two-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during the game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on two-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins.
49's the mic. Watch 49.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They do go for it. It's Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Glenn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From midfield, here's Brady. And he completes this to Russell Gage. And he's going to have the Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Fournette, a 1st down carry. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Brady going to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. Touchdown! Russell Gage, 26 yards. And the Bucs have got it back to within a score. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. They will run it. It's Fournette. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And it's so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the two-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Allen off the play fake.
Let's see what you got.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Buccaneers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Brady. He's got White here. So the completion good for 6 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back early in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball.
Touchdown, Bills! Jamison Crowder from 19 yards away. And the Bills take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. This time, the extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And they'll accept that penalty. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. And they'll try to run it in with Singletary. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And the Buccaneers able to recover. And he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On play action, Allen rolling to his right. And bringing it in, it's Davis. Touchdown! Gabriel Davis, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. This time, the extra point up and good, and that will make this a 19-point game.
Buccaneers 16.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line. Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
29, Alpha, 149. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Brady now on first down. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. And now here's another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. The number 7 usually lucky here for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him.
And it'll be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bucs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at the 20. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. Uncorks one for Davis. And that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
45, 45, 45, Mike, 45.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
And bring it. Check 99, check 99. Middle. Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bills first down.
45's the Mike.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Flushed out right. It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. The one thing we've both learned about quarterback.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
But that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
That throw by Brady, incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll get this one away just shy of the 45-yard line. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Play action. Now it's Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. From the red zone now, they look to throw. And that is caught. And they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. The Buccaneer offense again out there to go for 2. They will run it. It's Fournette. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. That one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one's going to fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
He hasn't been sacked all game, and there's an example as to why. Evaded the pressure, got out of the pocket, but even with the extra time, it doesn't translate into a completion.
Allen going to go on 4th down. It's caught by Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. So Allen's going to look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Joe Tryon Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. To try again after the sack. Allen, he'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
45. Mike, 45. It's been a long day for you. Alert! Hey, check Mike.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. One final try now for Brady. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both